The Series 6 is an entirely recreated exam. By passing a Series 6 exam, a registered representative has the opportunity to assist customers in transactions involving mutual funds and variable products. These products are very important for people in retirement planning. Many people use and need these products. So it's very important for Series 6 registered representatives to be able to understand customer situations and to make suitable recommendations based on analyzing a customer situation and understanding their financial needs and objectives. When you take this exam, there are going to be 55 questions. 50 of these questions are graded questions, but 5 of them are experimental questions which don't count for your score. All of them are multiple choice with 4 answers. You must try to complete them all because you have no penalty for wrong answers. Be sure you get through the exam. Note that as you attack this exam, the easier questions are oftentimes in the very beginning. So you'll get into it and you'll feel really confident about how it's going. And then as you get closer to the middle, all of a sudden you'll think it's getting pretty intense. That's very typical. Just keep pressing on, and as you get nearer to the end, you'll see the degree of difficulty reducing a little bit more. Usually you have this curve, easy at the beginning, easy at the end, tough in the middle. The passing score for this exam is 70%. If you pass, you're not going to know what you scored. But if you didn't, you'll get a score report that tells you what your performance was and what your score was so that you know how well you need to prepare for the next attempt. The time you have for the test is 1 hour and 30 minutes. You don't have any breaks. This should be plenty of time, but you still want to make sure you're managing your time well. The test center is going to give you calculator, a 4-function simple calculator for some calculations that you may be required to do. You'll also receive a laminated piece of scratch paper and a marker. You can't take any of this out with you. You have to give it back to the test center. And of course, you can't bring anything of your own in with you when you take the test. Any of your own personal items that you bring to the test center will have to be put into the locker that you're provided. When you get to the test center, you're going to have to present a valid photo ID and you'll be fingerprinted. Be sure that when you arrive, you're there early. Give yourself at least 30 minutes because you have to be checked in, and you certainly don't want to lose your appointment by arriving late. Let's talk about the content coverage on the Series 6. This test is built around 4 primary functions of Series 6 registered representatives. The first function is seeking business for broker-dealer from customers and potential customers. The number of questions on this concept are 12, and that is 24% of your exam. This information is mostly covered in Chapter 6. The second section or function of a rep, opening accounts after obtaining and evaluating customers' financial profile and investment objectives. This account opening process is worth 8 questions or 16% of your exam, and information that accounts toward this topic is found in chapters 1, 4, 5, and 8. The largest function in terms of test questions is providing customers with information about the investments, making suitable recommendations, transferring assets, and maintaining appropriate records. The day-to-day responsibilities of a registered representative. That's half of your questions, 50% of your exam. And the information that contributes to this function is found in chapters 1, 2, 3, 5, 7, and 9. And lastly, the fourth function is obtaining and verifying customers' purchase and sales instructions, processes, completing and confirming transactions. This is worth 5 questions or 10% of your exam, primarily from the information in chapters 4 and 5. The Series 6 study program focuses primarily on mutual funds and variable products. You'll also be exposed to other products such as unit investment trusts, closed-end companies, hedge funds, and life insurance products, including equity-indexed annuities. Besides learning about the products and being able to answer detailed questions on these products, customers will also want to know how these products fit into a financial plan for them. So there will be substantial time spent on understanding customer objectives and how recommendations are made that are suitable in achieving these objectives. Knopman Marks has achieved the best pass rates in the industry for good reason. We've got a team of outstanding expertise. We've got people that are fully committed to ensuring that you have the best study materials, the variety of resources that you need, and a study plan that will give you the detail on how to earn success on this exam by following the instructions carefully. We're also with you every step of the way. If you have a question at any time, nights, weekends, contact us. We're here to help, and we'll ensure that you feel confident that you've done the very best you can so that you can go and pass the exam the very first time.